Life is all about patience, really. Being patient, waiting your turn. And everybody gets a turn. I think we need more turns in our life. Maybe one of the biggest turns we could possibly take would be to turn around. You don't have to turn back. Turning around is not turning back. It's like, think about a bow and arrow. The arrow has to come back before it can go forward. So if you're going backwards, just know there's better stuff up ahead. True story. But first, you have to stop yourself from going backwards. Maybe backwards is like, back to words. Maybe we need to go back to words. Maybe we need to go back to basics. And how do you get back to basics? Well, in my case, you go shovel horse shit at the place that you grew up at. That's what I have done to get back to basics. I am at a point in my life where I hit 40 and I was like, yeah, it's going to be all downhill from here. I'm all set with my toboggan. I'm like, let's go. But then I had all these great plans and I had all these things I was going to do. But I think that in some ways life kind of got the best of me. At least for a little bit, because I didn't even want to get out of bed. I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to anything but curl up into a nice comfortable little ball and go to sleep. That was certainly a point, and that point pricked me pretty hard because it's hard to look at. It's hard to, I don't know. I mean, 450. 4 plus 5 is 9. So sometimes life is hard, and sometimes we lose track. We're like, runaway train never going back. Or you could be like, and I've completely gone off the rails on a crazy train. Thank you, Ozzy Osbourne. It's. So I made this beautiful life for myself. My main goal in life was to be the best mom I could possibly be. And the truth of the matter is, like, I am really, really good at life up until it comes to the adult stuff, right? Because, adultery is one of the 7 deadly sins or commandments. I don't know. Point of the matter is, the word adult is actually in adultery. Maybe we're looking at it wrong. Maybe whoever you decide to share your energy with is just fine as long as the person that you're sharing your energy with, I don't know. The point of the matter is, the prick of it. Even my dog just gave me a dirty look. This isn't going well. We're at 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Keep going, Kate. Come on, get to 5. Why is he screaming? My father-in-law is a 100% disabled Vietnam vet. He goes to dialysis 3 times a week. He lives here. This is his house. And we work as part of a team in this house most of the time. But it's gotten to the point where teamwork is making the nightmare work. I mean, you get to that point where you're like, all right, there's enabling, which is like that thing that people do when they're doing everything for everybody and they're never letting anybody do anything for themselves. Like that's, I think that's the whole adulting part that I guess I didn't get to, is that like everybody's okay. I don't have to fix everybody. I've had this big thing in my head that I was going to fix everybody because I was like, that's the only way I'm going to be able to change the world, and I'm going to do it with comedy and love, and I have all this talent, this raw fucking talent, and I have nothing to do with it. Nothing. Nothing to do with it in my regular daily life unless I go visit my neighbor. But I've been shoveling horse shit for the past 4 days, and for some reason my thoughts are getting clearer. So I'm like, hey, shit is good. Yeah, because shit is a fertilizer, right? It fertilizes you, it makes you grow. But you have to fertilize correctly. You can't just take a big pile of shit and put it on top of where you want your flower to grow out of. You gotta move the shit to the side. And just sprinkle some shit. Sprinkles are great on your ice cream. Why would you not use them on your mental thought? If you sprinkle your mental thought with some form of sweetness. Now, for all you diabetics, you don't have to put any sugar in your mouth, all right? Sweetness can be, wow, that was nice of you. I really, really appreciate that you would take time out of your day to help me. That's good. It's good. That's sweet. That is nice. That is letting somebody know that you appreciate their energy. Because your energy is worth way more money than your money ever will be. Case in point, please tell me, what is it that you wipe your butt with? Toilet paper, right? Toilet paper. I mean, for any of you who weren't there already, toilet paper. Yes. Toilet paper is made out of what again? Oh, it's the material, right? The touch, the feel of, oh yes, that's right, cotton. Cotton is what your toilet paper is made out of. Please, somebody Google what money's made out of. I dare you. Cotton. Yeah, there it is. There it is. We are all about the money. You got it wrong. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. Look at things like hoarding. That is when a person refuses to get rid of things. I'll tell you why they refuse to get rid of things. They refuse to get rid of things because their time went into that, their energy. So to throw it away, even though it's just sitting there collecting dust in almost all of the rooms of your house, to throw it away and get nothing for it is to say that all of your time was wasted. But then you wonder, was your time really wasted? Or did you learn a lot of shit? Yeah. That's what this time did for me. I haven't worked in 6 years. I do the administrative poorly for my husband's business. I used to be good at it, but, when you lose interest in things, you tend to not do so well at it or not do it at all. And that's not a good place to be. I mean, I am a procrastinator, total procrastinator. Absolutely. No question about it. And the reason I'm a procrastinator is because I'm a perfectionist. Because my thought process is, if you're not going to do it right, then why do it at all, right? 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 Am I writing? Yeah. Right, Kate, right. Jesus Christ. Be with me. I mean, God, why is this hard? Why is it hard? Because we've been trained. We've been trained. People have literally trained us. They were trained before them. And they were trained before them. And they were trained before them. We're off track, folks. We're off track. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. But I think that's the beauty of all of it. I'm still learning. And I'm going to perfect this. I am going to perfect this. Let me tell you why perfection is possible. I'm going to bring you back to anybody who's ever taken a piano lesson in their life. What do they say to you? You have to practice. You have to take the notes and you have to practice, right? Because practice makes perfect. They've been telling you that since you were little. So what makes you think that perfection is impossible? Perfection is what is perfect for you. Doesn't matter what's perfect for everybody else. It only matters what's perfect for you. And you know what? This is my first take, and this is perfect. Have a great day.